Okay, everybody's gonna hate this, but it has to be said. All right? We need to stop the dichotomy between saying if you live a shit life, it's your fault. You made the bad choices and you just haven't taken responsibility for your life to build a life that you actually want. And the other side of the dichotomy saying, hell no, it is the economy, it's the family that I was born into. Like, either you're born into a good situation or you're not, and there's nothing that you can do about it, okay? Both these dichotomies, the reason they're perpetuated is because there's a grain of truth in both, all right? But neither is the absolute truth, okay? You are shaped by your upbringing. You are absolutely shaped by your upbringing, and that shape depicts where you're gonna fit, okay? We know this statistically. People end up being their parents, period, okay? I'm not gonna go into it. But the other side of it is that you do have free will, okay? This isn't just a fate reality. This reality also, you have free will, and we know that because people completely change their shape, they completely change their life, they change their relationships. They can come from the worst possible scenarios and totally change their relationships, their financial reality, their health, their wellness, their happiness, everything, okay? They totally develop their characters so that they fit into a completely different life than where they came from. Both things are true. You have inherent challenges that are working against you within yourself and within the world at large. Not to mention, this world is totally, geared to overwhelm you. Our nervous systems are not meant to live in this world, okay? We're meant to live in a tribal setting where, 50 to 100 people max are in our orbit, okay? We're not meant to live in the modern world biologically. Our nervous systems cannot handle it. We have all of these things working against us that are real. These are real challenges, okay? Like, if you're overwhelmed and you're stressed out, you can't build a happy life. You can't do it. You can't even think, okay? You can't even process. You biologically cannot process even the negative situations that you've gone through and learn from them if you are in a state of fight or flight, if you are in a state of overwhelm, okay? And when you are overwhelmed, when your parasympathetic nervous system is activated, you can't think, you can't, consider other people, you can't process your emotions, you can't process the negative things that are happening in order to learn from them. This is how people spiral. This is why people don't move forward. It's not because they never decided to move forward. Okay, so decision has to come with knowledge of your shape. Decision has to come with knowledge of what you're up against. Decision has to come with wisdom on how to overcome the challenges that are in your way, okay? So I hate how people lump this into one or the other category because the reality is that both are true and none are true. And I'm sorry if that offends you.